G'day, I'm Willandri Louw, and with me today is Mr. Trevor Fowler, City Manager of Joburg. Mr. Fowler, would you please introduce yourself and tell us more about you?
I'm a civil engineer. I trained in Canada. I've worked in several countries as a civil engineer. In the Joburg Metro, as the city manager, I'm the accounting officer for the city, so responsible for all the services, how funds are spent, the performance of the city. I was a civil engineer for 20 years before I joined the public sector in South Africa, first as a public representative. But in most of that period, I maintained my civil engineering connections.
How efficient is infrastructure service delivery in the Metro?
It has a world-class infrastructure. The city built tarred roads, put in streetlights, and created an environment where in the period from 2007 to 2012, retail space increased from fivefold up to 220,000 square meters in 2012. And that had a significant impact.
What can be done differently to improve world-class infrastructure?
In the civil engineering profession, we tend to take what the client says, and then we try to, and with limited information, we then take our own historic understanding of it, and we then recommend a set of services. But that won't necessarily achieve the goal that we intend. And that's one of the big challenges of how we can do it better, is understanding the environment a lot better and what is required, so that we can be part of changing that environment, as opposed to saying, well, the client understands, we simply interpret. If we understand the society we wish to create and where it is we are currently, then we can address some of the challenges. So voluntary associations such as SAICE or any other professional bodies can ensure that we work right from the student level, going right up to university, and then to the professional environment. It's also understanding what it is that we're creating in a new society, and creating the culture where monthly lectures are given to understand this. It's not just focused on engineering skills, engineering understanding, but also understanding the society, so that we can link the solution, the engineering solution, to the problem that society has.
What is your view or understanding of CIVILUTION?
The way I see CIVILUTION, it's a challenge for civil engineers to really understand how we can better contribute to the current society that we have. That's the role of civil engineers historically. But the question is, how do we do it in society today? And I think the real challenge then in terms of CIVILUTION is not just partnerships, but understanding society and civil engineers being agents for change. So our obligation then is to, how do we deliver world-class infrastructure, yet on the other hand, create the training for young people.
Why should society participate in the CIVILUTION movement and the CIVILUTION Congress?
It's important for civil engineers in the city, young technicians, etc., to understand what the engineering environment is saying. Participating in the Congress is very important for young engineers, both from a developmental point of view, but also to ensure that we have the the expertise and the knowledge to change the way we are doing things, and also to improve the infrastructure that we have, so that we have now we create this bridge from the present to the future.
CIVILUTION Congress 2014. It's more than just a conference. It's an engineering revolution.